Hello dear students, welcome to the last lecture of JNK Reorganization Act 2019. Okay, so this is the part A. Sorry, this is part not. This is part 8. Part 8. Okay, we have discussed 7 parts. This is the part 8. Part 8 deals with high courts. Okay, and its very important section is section 75, which says that there has to be a common high court for both the UT of Ladakh and for the UT of JNK. Okay, very simple. I'll move forward. Then the following sections 76, 77, and 78 add some further details about high court only. Okay, so moving to the part 9 that deals with Advocate General of Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. A very important section, section 79, says that Accountant General has to be appointed by Lieutenant Governor, okay, and whose qualification or whose eligibility has to be equivalent to that a judge of a high court. Okay, what is the qualification of a judge of an high court? A person shall be that qualified to be Accountant General of the UT. Okay, and the second subclause says that AG has to give his advice to the government in the affairs of accounts. Okay. And the first section, which is important, says that AG has to hold office during or only in the pleasure of Lieutenant Governor. Okay. And his remuneration is also decided by Lieutenant Governor. Okay. Moving to part 10, it tells us about authorization of expenditure and distribution of revenues. Okay, so section 80 is very important, and it tells us about the authorization of expenditure of UT of Jammu and Kashmir is in the hands of Lieutenant Governor, and that authorization or that income or that expenditure which he will draw out of consolidated fund of Union Territory has to be dealt for only 6 months. Okay, so whatever the funding will he raise, he has to raise it only up to 6 months, not more than 6 months. Okay, and section 81 says that authorization of expenditure of UT of Ladakh. Okay, the vice versa applied here on the UT of Ladakh. Okay, section 82 deals with reporting related to accounts of Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, and these accounting related reports have to be submitted to the Lieutenant Governor of both Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Okay, section 83 again deals with distribution of revenues. Very easy. Part 11 deals with apportionment of assets and liabilities. Okay, there are two important points in section 84, that the committee has to be constituted by central government, and that has to complete its report within 12 months. Okay, so part 12, section 85 deals with provisions related to certain corporations. Okay, and for that there has to be set an advisory committee which will be set by central government, okay, by an written order, and the appointment report has to be completed within 90 days, that is 3 months. Okay, and it has to be done for the following purposes. For example, for the purposes of assets, rights, and liabilities, for generation of electricity, for state finance corporation issues, or issues related to companies and state institutions. Okay, so advisors committee, so these all departments will create their advisors committee. The central government has to prepare that advisor committee, and that advisor committee has to prepare the report within 90 days and given to the Lieutenant Governor. Okay, and the committee which will be set by the Lieutenant Governor, who will react on it or who will submit its report, has to complete its report within 30 days. Okay, then section 87 tells us about the special provisions of the income tax. Okay, let's move to the part 13, that's provision related to services. Section 88 deals with all India service provisions. Section 89 deals with other services, and other sections which I have skipped in between are not that much important. Let's jump up to section 92, which deals with the provision of employees of public sector undertakings. Okay, now moving to the section 93, that deals with the provisions related to State Public Service Commission. Okay, very important, just remember it. So part 14, which is last, it deals with legal and miscellaneous provisions, which I did not find very important. It ends up to section 103. So here we are finished with JNK Reorganization Act. Whatever part was important, I have fully explained it in very much detail so that you can understand it easily. Okay, so we are done with 103 sections. We are done with how many parts? 14 parts. Now only thing remaining is 5 schedules. Okay, and these 5 schedules I will make a short video on, and we are fully covered then with JNK Reorganization Act. I hope you have understood this. If you did not view my previous videos, just go back to the playlist section and watch those videos first in order to have a complete concept hold. Thanks for watching, and I hope you like my content. If you do so, then appreciate that effort. Thank you so much for watching.